Stop playing games. Hit up the $1 million worth of game hotline. Right now, you can hit it up. Ask any question. Ask about family. Ask about relationships. Ask about business. Ask about podcasting. Ask about social media. Ask about money. Ask about all these types of different things you want to ask about. No matter what you want to ask about, just ask us, and maybe one of your questions will be the 5 questions that's going to be live on $1 million worth of game. Every episode, we're going to be giving you the questions. We're going to be answering your questions. Listen, man, just hit the
And we're going to be giving you the game.
We're going to give you the real game. Taking it to the ground. $1 million worth of game. And it's just like that.
Right.
You're now tuned into $1 million worth of game. Listen, man, a lot of y'all said something, man. Gil just went in there and did a single called Peanut Butter and Jelly, like I said. He said, he wanted to rap, man. This guy, man, he was in the booth, man. It was a little crazy in there. He was a little rusty. He didn't know how to... He kept saying, hold up. Throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care.
You need to get back to the core of...
He hate that shit. You hate that shit.
What $1 million worth of game was built off of, man.
The game, man.
The game.
Like, we got some callers that called in, man. We ready to check them out, man, see what they talking about.
Yes, and we're going to get back to the core of what $1 million worth of game is based around. And I know the interviews is cool. We give y'all the interviews, and right now everybody's doing interviews. Everybody want to be, so we figure we just go back to the core of it, of what y'all really love, and that's us giving y'all the game. So we got some callers that called in, and y'all ready to get to it?
Hey, yo, Wallo, what's up, you fucking nut?
Damn.
You and Gillie. But listen, I gotta say something real quick. So this happened to me like maybe when I was like 20 years old. I met this little broad. Me and my boy was about to, run that train on her real quick. He get in front of her. I get behind her. And she pulled them drawers down. And guess what? I see little pebbles of, like, toilet paper on that shit. Like, toilet paper on the rim of her ass and shit, bro. And it just threw me off, man. And I ain't followed through with it. So I just want to know what would you guys do?
I remember I came in the crib one time. I'm gonna tell you what I would have done. I actually wouldn't have been there, but I came in the crib one time and these 2 girls was ready to run a train on Gil, and it was just like I didn't know he was. All I seen is, but he had helicopter legs. He was screaming, "What y'all doing?" They took him ripping his shirt off. He in the back room. He was at an aunt crib, and you go in the crib and it was like a back room, like the shed. It was like a shed kitchen, but it was like a room back there. And his legs was all helicopter, spaghetti legs. It was crazy, but like, man, what you gonna do?
Shut the fuck up, man. Let me just tell you something, Neff. First of all, Neff, you was tripping. That's number one. You know what I mean? Sometimes when a woman, she wiped that ass good enough, or sometimes if you're using, soft tissue, a couple little sprinkles get left behind. You know what I mean? It's like. You mean to tell me you backed up out some ass out of a great time because of a few little toilet tissue? Like, that was proof she wipes her ass. You was looking at it wrong. You looking at it like she got a couple at least she wipe her ass. You hear me? At least she getting to that. She over wiped that motherfucker because she left some sprinkles of toilet tissue, little balls. Like, so, like. The reality might have been, you might have been coming up a little short. You ain't really want to, in the party. So, sometimes, I understand.
So you would have went for the gusto?
We was 20 years old, bro. And we got a little tender in there that want to get thrown in the blender.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, because you was just my bitch warmer back in the day. I'll let you suck some titties.
No,
you're
lying. You know how you lying? When I was 20, I was in the joint. I wasn't.
Yeah, but first of all, when I was 20, you was 17. Stupid.
No, I was in prison, cuz. You got to remember.
You didn't go to prison until later on.
Cuz. I turned 17, 1996, June 21st, 1996. October 1996, I was locked up, 29th.
Yeah, this could have happened in August, nigga.
No, they happened. He lied. See, he was lying. Talking about when we was 20. We never was 20 together.
No, I didn't say we was 20. I said when I was 20.
See, you fucking lying. That's the same thing.
Because he's saying he's 20 years old.
No, but so I ran into this one dude where he said, man, What was Gil talking on that one show when he said, I walked up on the corner and none of them niggas stayed long? And I was like, when the fuck that happened, right?
Yeah, you was bluffing.
No, cuz that ain't never happened, though. No, you got to think about it. Like, I never seen that happen. You said, I walk up on the corner. And then I realized you had that in a rap. Like, you was a liar rapper. You was a fucking studio gangster.
First of all.
Because think about it.
First of all, when we first started doing armed robberies, you was the pat down boy, dog. You was pat him down. You was pat him down.
No. You said in the rap. You said in the rap. You know what?
I was whipping
I'm
the
ready to
joint
start exposing
out.
rappers' lyrics.
You know what it is. You was pat him down, Paul. Take that shit off. And you know what? You know what I noticed too. See, you always wanted to have a job that was close to the money. You know what I mean? Like going in niggas' pockets and shit, stashing the money. You know what I mean? Because then when we get to somewhere else, that money might come up short. You always wanted those type of jobs.
No,
like,
in the whole.
You activate the gun, I pat them down, I take everything.
In the midst of us running, money might fall. That's what happened. Money fall. I'm trying to put it in my pocket, and money fell out my pocket a couple times. It wasn't I stuffed on you or none of that.
You always wanted a job that involved with you holding the money and shit.
But no, hold up.
And the jury and shit.
No. I'm ready to start a segment called Lying Rapper Lyrics. You the first one on it. I walk up on the corner and none of them niggas stay long. And I ain't lying, kid. I had an iron
You know I had that iron sig. Fuck is you talking about? My heart was bigger than a lion's. No, hold on. You said I play football in Mosquito. Pussy, you ain't never played football in Mosquito, pussy.
But it was just trying to say that I disrespect the drip back then.
I understand, but
that's what it was about.
But you ain't never actually played football in Mosquito. First of all, pussy, you never even was one of them niggas to play football out in the streets or none of that shit. Organized football. So that was a fucking lie. Fuck out of here, nigga.
But you was lying when you said
I wasn't lying.
You walk up on the corner and none of them niggas stay long.
I wasn't lying, nigga. You seen me walk up on corners and niggas they knew the stick-up boys was coming. Niggas exit the motherfucking corner. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah.
Man, at the end of the day.
You was lying in your raps. I played football in Mosquito. You ain't never played no fucking football.
I was a better rapper than you, though, on the real.
No, you wasn't. We could battle right now, nigga.
No, because I'm rusty. I've been out the game. Listen, he want to battle. Listen, you know what? He really an old school rapper, right? Because
I've been out the game, though.
This year, 30 years in the game. 30 years. This make 30 years. This is a 30-year anniversary of when I first got you, started managing you, threw you in the studio. He was a dirty little kid around the way. That was my cousin, but he just was on the corner just like outside. He was at the grocery store trying to, you know what I mean, stealing bags of chips.
I was his dirty older cousin that he put on. We got some more calls, man.
That's what he was.
Here lying, man.
I'm not lying. I'm just saying, like.
Hey, yo, this is Scotty from Milwaukee. Check it out. So it's a relationship question. I was fucked up like a year ago out there bad on the whole shit. My broad left me. I got my life together, got back on my money, clean as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she don't hurt me no more, but I feel like I can't get over this broad, even though my life is good. And she left me when I was at my most lowest point. Now I'm back on the top. Well, I feel like I can't get over the bitch. I need $1 million worth of game on this one. Scotty from Milwaukee.
Let me give you some game, my man from Milwaukee. Scotty. Let me give you some game, right? All that shit is mental, Scotty. Look at me, Scotty. All that shit is mental. Like, when a motherfucker show you who they is, Scotty, you believe that shit, man. She left you when you was at your lowest moment. She didn't uplift you. She didn't be by your side. She didn't ride the motherfucking lonely, the broke down bus with you. No, she said, nigga, you at your lowest point, I'm out, nigga. The grass is green on the other side. Now you bounce back, and now the bitch trying to bounce back. Scotty, don't become a lonely fucking loser, suck-ass nigga, Scotty. There's a quadrillion women out here. She already showed you who you is, but you fucked up mentally. That's my girl. I can't believe. She your girl till she ain't your girl, nigga. Till she's somebody else's bitch, man. And it's time to move on, man. See, you niggas get with a girl, and in your mind, somewhere, this shit is supposed to last forever. This my girl. No, that was my girl. No, your girl slapped other dicks on her head, man. Now that's y'all girl. That ain't singular no more, nigga. That's plural, nigga. You're sharing the bitch. Unless you into sharing bitches, then you should move on. Because let's be for real, women got it way worse out here than a nigga got it, bro. We outnumber like 6, 7, 8 to 1. Every day you scroll down to social media, you see chicks on there that's bad as shit, flawless, talking about they can't find somebody. How you look like that and can't find somebody? So nigga, understand that they got it fucked up. We don't got it fucked up. When a bitch show you who she is, believe who she is and take that for what it's worth. And understand that whatever you built in your mind that you had with her, you can build that with another bitch. Another woman. You got something to say, man?
Don't double back, Scotty. You got to think about this, Scotty. Anything could have happened to you, man. You was at the bottom. She dipped on you. You could have never bounced back. And if you would have never bounced back, she wouldn't have been paying you no attention.
Right.
Some people is in your life, not for you. They in your life to position themselves. You know what I mean? To make sure their life is better, regardless of what's going on with you. So you just got to be really mindful. And one thing I'm learning out here is I'm seeing it more and more. And I think it's more with men than it is with women sometimes. A lot of dudes, man, some of them don't show it. Like women might show it, they might snap out. Dudes be really going through stuff and they can't let go of yesterday. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the hardest things. Dudes will not be, I done seen dudes, man, years go by and they be stuck. Mm-hmm. A woman will bounce right up and be like, I'm out.
Because it's a mentality. That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. Man, nigga fucking with my girl, man. No.
Yeah, the ego. Yeah, they be like that.
You feel what I'm saying? Niggas don't even be in a relationship no more.
But they say that.
And be like, no, man, you know my girl. Dog, that's not your girl no more. She with the other nigga, bro. What the fuck is
She's
you talking
yours,
about?
Man.
You feel what I'm saying? It be a mentality, man. And niggas, niggas, let me just tell you something, right? If you not a strong-minded nigga, and somewhere in you don't have that self-respect and that self-dignity, and pride could be a bad thing, but pride can also be a fucking great thing. When everybody doubts you and everybody, like when your woman threw you out to the trash when you was at your loneliest point, that was a doubt in you. She never thought you was gonna bounce back. That's when the pride's supposed to kick in. All right, you doubting me? You think I'm done? All right. So then you use that pride to build you up for the comeback. But then when you come back, you don't allow a bitch that left you for dead to come back. That's just not how the game works. Because in life, for me, it's like this. You fool me once, that's on you. You fool me twice, now I'm the fucking idiot. You mean to tell me I seen you get out on me and then I allowed you to come back again? To get out on me again? So you got to have a certain type of respect and pride and motherfucking resilientness in yourself to snap up out of that shit. Because when the monkey on your back, you feel like the monkey ain't gonna never get off your back. Then when the monkey finally get off your back, you don't even view that woman the same way. You be like, damn, I couldn't even believe I was in love with that bitch like that. Man, she had me fucked up like that. Yo, I was tripping. We got some more questions.
This is New York all in one. My question is, why do friends turn on each other?
That was his question?
That was his question.
Well, I'm going to tap into that. A lot of friends don't turn on each other. People that never was friends turn on each other. Because friendship turned into a brotherhood if it's real. If it's really real, it's something that you have. And when you got real friendship with somebody, you can communicate to them about anything and y'all really could get through it. So a lot of times people just be fucking with you because they be around just in case.
Right.
You got a lot of people out here because you'll see people dealing with each other, but they want some just in case relationship. Mm-hmm. It's not really like, I really fuck with you, like we really got. And when I say it, like a lot of times we think that really being a brother or really being tight with somebody, man, women, whoever it is about the roughest moments. Mm-hmm. And not just no, a lot of times it's about being able to have some real dialogue and communication. It's not even about we got to go through some rough stuff in order to show you. No, it's about being able to say, man, this is what it is. Mm-hmm. So I just think a lot of people out here, especially now, it's like now people meet each other and be like, "You my day one," and I'd be like, "How long y'all knew each other?"
Right.
Oh yeah, I met him, man. We was working together, man, last week. How the fuck is that your date? No, because that was a new word that came about since when I was in the joint. I come home and I'm hearing day one, so I'm thinking like, oh damn, they grew up together. Sandbox. We came up. No. We what happened was we met each other last year. That's your day one. And I'm not nobody to judge, because sometimes you can run into somebody and connect and really establish a real bond based off of like, damn, we two are like people. We just from different parts of the world and we connect. Because, and it ain't just about friends. It could be about family also.
And let me just say this too. Like a lot of friendships and relationships and shit is breaking up because of social media. Because of entitlement. Because of shit that really don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? Like you had motherfucker mad at you because, man, they ain't repost my shit, or she ain't repost my shit, or she ain't, like, our friendship wasn't based off of none of that shit. Our friendship was based off of we met, we connected, we was cool, we get together, we watch games together. You feel what I'm saying? But somewhere along the line, if I just so happen to have more followers than you, and you feel like, oh damn, they ain't throw me up for my birthday, like it'd be a lot of bullshit going on out here.
It get deeper than that, because it'd be like and I done seen situations with you where I'd be like, Gil, a motherfucker mad at you. You'd be like, what you mean? No, somebody mad at you about something that you were supposed to do and that they never had a conversation with you about. Because I'd be like, yo, did you tell Gil that? No, I never told it. Oh, well, how you know he was supposed to do something for you?
Right.
No, he just supposed to do it because I'm like, no, that ain't how life works. He got 5 kids, right? He got 5 kids and a wife.
And
5 kids and a wife.
5 nieces and nephews.
And grandbaby. How many grandbabies?
3 grandkids.
So I'm
mom, a dad.
So I'm like, he got like 2 sisters.
Right.
Like,
2 sisters and a brother.
Like he got like 15 different humans that's on his mind outside of life and outside of. No, but I ain't saying it like you is saying it. You saying you supersede everything that's going on in his life.
Right.
And he supposed to put you as a priority, that he supposed to remember shit. He don't even remember. I'll be able to tell you, he don't even remember shit in his own fucking life. He didn't even remember to put no drawers on, because at a certain age, I'm just saying, no, cuz I'm just saying, cuz you go ahead. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there, because you be free balling, man, playing ball. I'm like, oh, cuz you ain't got no drawers.
47, you ain't got to wear no drawers, man.
No, I don't know who told you that, but that's another story.
Here,
but what I'm saying is, I done been in a situation, and I'm like, and the motherfucker still have a rebuttal after I tell him he got 15 people to worry about. But no, what I'm saying is he should have what? Ain't you a grown man? Hold up. Ain't you a grown man? Ain't you a grown man in America where you can do anything you want to do? So do you tell your woman that you wait for Gil to do something for you? Oh, babe, I gotta wait for Gil. Everything you dependent, because obviously you dependent on the whole ass grown man. And I think that's some wild shit. But I think, that's the world we living in now, where people just be like, a man puts, because he sat there and told me, no, because he was supposed to. I said, like, y'all set that up or whatever? No. I said, so you never even told him what he was supposed to do for you?
Right.
But he just, no, because you should have just. And I'm like, okay, it's fucking crazy. Because I told you that when I came home, that it was crazy out here. I'm like, cuz, it's crazy out here. You got a lot of, like, people.
He said the entitlement shit is crazy out here.
It's crazy. I didn't understand it, because.
And you know what's wild? That's coming from a nigga that's coming home from jail and never asked nobody for nothing.
I don't ask nobody for nothing. So I'm just like, I couldn't see me.
Like this is coming from a nigga that's coming home from doing 20 years. He went to jail when he was a kid. Think about this. Went to jail when he was a kid, 17 years old. Come home at 37. Nobody on the streets could be like, Wallo asked me for anything other than some game. Think about that. Even if a motherfucker gave him some money when he came home, he didn't ask for it. Even if a motherfucker threw him a stack, whatever a motherfucker might have threw you, I
was selling them T-shirts, man, Gilded.
Right.
You remember them?
He never came home from jail and asked nobody for nothing.
And I wasn't mad at nobody.
He
I wasn't entitled.
Wasn't entitled.
I wasn't
Didn't
tough.
feel like nobody owed the nigga nothing. He wasn't on no tough shit.
Wasn't on none of this shit.
He was on some, because I got to put some work in and establish something out here so that I can get me some money out here. And I don't give a fuck. I'm not going back to jail. I'm not jaywalking. And
everybody thought I was
crazy. I'm not getting in a car with a nigga that remotely. I'm not even riding with niggas.
Nope.
You feel what I'm saying? So when he see motherfuckers that's entitled, it's like, is this shit for real?
I can't believe it.
Like, it's like, cuz it's like grown men really act like this. Like, so you did put me up on that game when you came home. We got some more calls. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by DraftKings. The NBA playoffs are here, and DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the NBA, boosts every game day to whole postseason. When the lights get brightest, the best players in the world show you exactly who they are. Playoff stars turn it up round by round, and DraftKings turns it up too, with a profit boost available every single game day from the first round all the way to the finals. New sportsbook customers bet just $5. Just $5, and if your bet wins, you get 300 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook and use code Gillie. Don't download it and not use code Gillie. Put that code Gillie in so you could turn that $5 into 300 bonus bets. That code Gillie turns $5 into 300 bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Put it on and wear it right.
Yo, what's going on? I'm wondering how you push a friend that you're in business with when they aren't a self-starter. They say they want X, Y, and Z, but they don't want to put in the work to get it, and the ship's going forward, and they either got to get on or get off. How do you deal with that? They're a lifelong friend. Peace.
I'm going to say this. Sometimes it's not good business to get in business with a friend. To get in business with a friend. That's one thing I'm going to say. Second of all, I think the best thing you could do in business is know your strengths and respect your weaknesses. Know what you're good at doing. Just because he might not be good at doing what you do. You see what I'm saying? He might get help somewhere else in the business. Figure that out and had a conversation about it so y'all could be able to come together and form like Voltron and turn it up. Because he just might not be strong as you in the business, but he might have brought some money to it, or he might could go get some money, or he might could get some other help, or he might have some different resources. But I don't think, a lot of times it ain't always... You're not always going to find two people that do exactly the same thing. You see what I'm saying? What do you think?
I mean, that's pretty much a good answer. Like, Wallo he is great in certain areas. I'm great in certain areas. You know what I mean? And that's the key about running a great business. You know what I mean? You got to have great business partners, number one, people that want to work, number two, and people that's willing to have conversations, number three, whether it's good conversations, bad conversations, indifferent. So that's what really makes business work, you know what I mean? And I think if you to the point where you feel as though, you got to carry him and he ain't putting the work in, then maybe you should work something out where as though we could, pay you and give you money and get you off the motherfucking job.
Now, we're going to get into something that's very important in a day's time. The truth about making real money. A lot of people want to make real money. Everybody talk about want some money, but they don't understand the side effects of real money. I wasn't, Gille been seeing real money since I don't know when. He got his first check about
1999.
3 years after I signed him to this universal deal, this 560 deal I put him in. I still ain't never get no money from that.
I burnt you, nigga. Smell of smoke, nigga.
But it took me a long time to get some real money, when I came home. But I wasn't really, and I'm going to say this, and I could say this about you too. Getting some real money, what's crazy is the journey to getting some real money. A lot of times you don't even be locked into just getting the money. You just be grinding. And that's what really gets you there. Gille was doing the music thing and he was just turning it up. He was just grinding. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when the real money comes, you're not even expecting that check because you're so busy working because you don't even know that your work is worth this much.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody offer you something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just be like, I'm grinding, I'm doing my thing, and that's what it is. And like, you got to think, our situation for $1 million came in 6 months.
Right.
Quick. That probably was the quickest thing that ever came in either of us in life. And it was like, it was quick. And I was like.
But in retrospect, It really wasn't quick because I was doing $1 million worth of games since 2012.
But no, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I know what you're saying. I'm talking about the structural podcast format.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not talking about.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about. You was doing it already, but I'm talking about for us to just start something in a different format.
Right.
That's just like if you walking versus you race cars.
Right,
So you know what I mean? So it was like to be able to take that amount of time and before to be able to do like that, it was like, damn. But we wasn't even thinking about it. We just got a call.
Right.
We got a call and it was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? But we was just having fun, bidding. And I think a lot of people lose that because what happened is everybody, and we know you got to get some money. We know that. But I think people don't go into it just perfecting it. And we was perfecting it every episode. You just perfected and perfected and perfected. And then next thing you know, that come and then you keep doing it and people want to, and it's just the money come. But when the money come, the problems that come and follow is different. I think it's just different. I remember one time I was at this game and some celebrity game thing. I just going up there to talk and some shit. I wasn't even. Matter of fact, was that the time I dropped 30? I don't know. I probably played it, but it don't matter. But I go to this game and I hit Gille. I'm like, yo, man, there's an article about how much money we made in the joint that one time. The first time, I'm like, what the because you like, oh shit, right? Because you know a little different about me than I did, and that just changed a lot of stuff, man. It got, it's like, as soon as the money come, or people know you got money, shit coming from all. I'm talking about problems from all types of places, and back again to the entitlement. And people don't understand taxes, and they don't understand all type of stuff. You got to pay tax, you got to take care of this, and people just was like. I think it got more crazier for you than it did for me.
Yeah, it did.
It got way.
You know what I mean? Because it got crazier for me because people expect less from you.
Yeah, because I come home.
You know what I mean? Because you come home from jail. You know what I mean? I always been here. I've been doing it.
It was on your ass.
You know what I mean? So, but the reality of it is, it's like when you trying to make it to a certain point in life, you know what I'm saying, financially, survivor's remorse is a real thing. Like, and it's like, say somebody call you, you know what I mean, and they like, I'm late on my rent. And they saying, I need $3,500. You know what I mean? And you actually got $3,500. That you could give them, you know what I mean? Somewhere along the line, a no gotta start coming in. Because you got people out here, right, that if you're a backbone for them, or you know what I'm saying, you somebody that they can, count on financially, and you do pretty good for yourself, and they feel as though they could count on you financially. If you ain't got no nose in you, you find motherfuckers doing shit that they normally wouldn't do. Like going to a hookah lounge or going to a club or going to a venue or spending some money on some shit that they know they wasn't supposed to, because in the back of their mind, they like, it's cool, I could spend this money right here because I know if worse come to worse, I could go to X, Y, and Z, and they got me. So somewhere along the line, man, no's got to start coming in. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to say no, you'll be a motherfucker that go from having something to having nothing really, really fucking fast.
It's crazy because, like, I done seen shit. You know what I mean? And be like, you get into this point, and I ain't gonna front. When the money came, I think I was more happy-go-lucky than you probably was. To where as though I didn't have the problem. Because I was just looking out for people. Because I'm thinking, like, naturally, that's what you're supposed to do, which I am doing. I'm like, all right, here. I'm doing this, right? But I ain't, like, the one part that I didn't know that I couldn't say no. That's the part that nobody tell you. That's the part you really don't know, that you can't say no after you say. And then now when you say no, it's like, it's all this other stuff coming. It's like, no, I can't do it this time. It's a long text. It's the damn, a week later, you different, you this. And sometimes it's playing in your mind because I don't know, because it's my first time living in life.
Right.
So I'm just looking at life and I'm just like, damn. So I tell somebody, no, I can't do it because I'm like, damn, because I'm looking at the joint like, damn, I just sent all this or whatever it may be. And it's like, now you the worst person, you this,
You the
you
bad
that,
guy.
you this, you ain't got
You
time
the
for
villain.
nobody. You in Hollywood. And I remember one time I did say something to somebody. They was like, damn, man, you done went Hollywood. I'm like, yeah, I always be out there. I didn't even know they could shoot it. Yo,
You ain't even know that was a saying.
No, I knew it was a saying, but I ain't catch it at the time. Man, you went Hollywood, man. But I ain't even paying attention. I'm just in the joint. I'm like, yeah, I always be out there, man. That's my. Because I'm thinking they seen like a video, man. Like, damn, you went how like you made it. I'm thinking like they said. Because I'm not even thinking. I had a video like within that week range what I was doing on Sunset, right? So I'm like, yeah, I always be out there. That's my job. And then when they responded again, I realized that was
they was dissing you.
Yeah,
and
they
shit.
was That was like, because it's like a lot of times, the struggle is really respected in coming from certain environments. Like when you struggling, you're a real one.
Right.
You solid, you this, then the third. The moment you come up out of that and you ain't got to worry about certain things, or you ain't struggling, or you ain't trying to figure it out, or somebody don't see that you barely there, or you not almost there, there's a chance that you might not make it, they be like, damn, that motherfucker, he passed that mark, she passed that mark. And you thinking like, damn, you think people be happy to where as though I went through a phase where it was like, I wasn't even trying to celebrate my success for a minute. You know what I mean? You'll be like, you used to be like, man, why you got that minivan? I used to be driving my minivan.
You was happy as shit in that nasty
I'm driving my minivan, right? Coming through in the minivan, I'm all happy, this, that, third. Whole time I'm in the minivan, I'm getting notifications. I mean, ding, from Chase. You know what I mean? Multi-million-dollar wires hitting. I'm just like, fuck it. And my minivan, I got my seat back, got the AC bumping. I'm back. I'm going to the gas station, vacuuming it out, I'm spraying the carpet down with the air freshener stuff. Got like my carpet all smelling good. I'm like, I got my pillow in the back. I'm getting multi-million-dollar wires through Chase, and I'm like, just looking at the notification, going in there, get my sunflower seeds. I'm setting my tray up inside of my car. Got my gum in there, coming through, chilling, parking up in the park, all this. And you're like, yo, man, I'm like, I was too afraid to show success because I ain't want to feel like I'm better than somebody. And that was going through my mind. And I'm like, then we used to be like, man, and you used to tell me, man, do something for yourself, Then I go and do something for myself. I buy a car, Maybach, Lamborghini, whatever, and then I won't even drive it.
Right.
You used to be like, man, why you don't drive your cars? I'm like, I had that shit in the garage or some shit. I remember I had a Porsche, man, $300,000 Porsche parked outside, like through the winter and everything, just not even driving that shit.
Didn't even driving, man.
And it was like, because you get to a point where you just be like, damn, you'll be battling with, I ain't trying to act like I'm better than nobody. Or I don't want nobody feeling bad about themselves or their circumstances.
No, because the bottom line, cuz, is right. And I'm going to say this with all due respect, right? At 49 years old and at 46 years old, our job is not to be out here battling with niggas. Like, we is not in competition with none of y'all niggas, man. Nobody. No podcast, no radio, nobody that's in the same space as us. We ain't in competition with no niggas, man. So, if you sit around on any motherfucking platform and you mention us and it's not in the positive way, man, fuck you, man. Straight like that, man. Cause we don't talk about niggas, man. We don't gossip about niggas. We don't mention niggas. The only time we ever mention niggas is if it's in a positive light, man. We 49 years old, man. 46 years old, man. What we look like sitting around like hoes talking about other niggas unless it's in a positive light, man. So I just want y'all to know, to nobody out there, is we in competition with you. We don't want to compete with you. We want to eat with you. It's a difference. We don't want to shoot you. We want to salute you. It's a difference. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wanted that to be said. We ain't in competition with no niggas, man. We trying to be the best versions of us that we can be. It's not our fault that we can make a living not being messy niggas, man. Not talking about niggas. Not acting like hoes. all in niggas' business and shit. It's not our fault, man. It's not our fault, man. We try to give out game. That's guidance, attention, motivation, and education, man. And that's to the youth. We don't even direct it to no old niggas because we know you niggas is stuck in y'all ways. But if y'all pick up on some of this game and you want to apply it in your life, we salute you. But we ain't in competition with no niggas, man. So I just want to throw that out there, man. Like
you sometimes you don't have to be in competition with people. But the sad thing is about it is like, especially with me, I think it's hard for some people to deal with that. They was out here all their life and I wasn't. I came out here and I smoked shit. It's hard. That's hard, cuz.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times that's just hard to stomach because it's like you was out here all this time and this dude came out here to surpass you.
Right.
Doing what you doing or doing more.
Right.
So,
and a lot of it is that motherfuckers feel like you shouldn't be in the position that you in because he did 1,000 years in jail. He did 1,000 years under the moon and the sun.
And then it's
in
also,
real life, I've been out here. I've been out here my whole time. Oh, I got a college degree. I got this and that and this and that. No, it's about the work he put in. And a lot of motherfuckers sit back and they be jealous because they be like, how he do that shit? How he kick niggas' asses and he did 7,300 fucking days in jail, man.
And sometimes it be about the response you get that they don't get. When you walk in a room, the way people speak about your name,
right.
The way people show you love. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of hate come from the lack of love that somebody don't get. It don't really come from that they hate you. They just like, damn, why they respond like that for him?
Right.
Why they support him like that?
Right. Why when them niggas walk in the room light up?
Yeah.
Well, because we lead with respect. That's why we lead with love. That's why we out and about in the real world. That's why we is not confined to our asses sitting on some couches. We everywhere like broken glass. That's why.
Living life, man.
Living life.
That's
why. So, when y'all sit around on them couches, man, and y'all mention niggas, man, just make sure it's in a positive light, man. Because we don't talk about niggas unless it's in a positive light, man. Niggas is too old to be talking about niggas in any other way than a positive light. So we got something else on there, cuz.
And to end it off, I'm just gonna keep winning. It's easy. It's easy, cuz. It's easy. But like, when the money comes, it's a lot of problems. A lot of problems come, a lot of success. And it's just a big difference when you want people to be there, but they don't want to put the work to be there. So you can't take everybody with you sometimes. Right. And you want to take people. You want to do things for people, and you want to be able to have people that, show them things. But
you also want people to be, very appreciative for the things you do for them. You feel what I'm saying? That's the worst when you do something, no matter how small, how large somebody do something for me, I appreciate that shit. And they know that I appreciate that shit. You know what I mean? You'll have a motherfucker call you with their life on the line and you'll help them get their life off the line and then they don't even really appreciate that shit. Mm-hmm. So that's another form of like, what the fuck's going on? Like how can I win? I can't win. You look out for motherfuckers, they mad at you. You don't look out for motherfuckers, they mad at you. So how the fuck can I win?
Yeah, that's deep. It's real deep because it's like, if you look out, it's like, yeah. I remember Remy Ma said, she says, I'm a deep right here. She said, they don't want what you do for them, they want what you got. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it never happens. So they just keep coming and they can't become that. So sometimes it'd be like, damn.
Real talk.
Like some of the people that might hate you the most is the people you do the most for. Mm-hmm. Think about that shit, cuz.
That's the sad reality.
It get deep.
But it is a reality.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You was sitting there, man. The plug was giving you 10 pounds, man. You was mad. You thought you deserved 30. He was giving you 10 pounds of Reggie. And you thought, nigga supposed to give me 30, man. I'm killing it out here. No, you was bagging Nicks up, man. Shut up. You cool with 10. If you going hand in hand, you going hand in hand with Nicks. You was on the back block going hand in hand with Nicks.
Let me just say
Nicks and Reggie. You had fat bags though, they said.
Fuck out.
There was some Reggie, some seeds in there, but You
First
going
of
hand
all,
in
let
hand.
me
You
just say
bagging up.
something. That's not a moment that I was proud of.
You
but
bagging 10 pounds
I got
up.
booked with 98
No, you
fucking
bag, you
pounds,
bagging
bro.
10 pounds. You,
Fuck is you talking
and you
about?
all in there going. You going to war too. These joints fat. These pillows.
First of all,
pillow. I sell pillows.
I ain't never seen no fucking
Yeah,
dicks.
you going like
on
that.
no dimes. On no
He in
fuck
there,
is she talking about?
He going to war. I got the pillows. Pillow man. He's calling you pillow man.
Dimes, no nicks, no
Oh, you was selling
20s,
nicks.
50s.
You was selling the fat nicks. They said you had the fat. They said you had the pillows.
Ounces,
They said
half
your
a
cousin,
piece,
your
none
cousin
of
on
that
the,
shit.
your
You had
cousin
to
on the
come
back
get
block.
it whole, nigga.
They said you'd be going hand to hand, going back to back. You on the back block. He had the pillows going hand to hand.
Shut up, nigga. You was home. I'd had you hustling for me, nigga.
You'd be giving me packs, huh?
I'd be giving you packs.
How much I'd have got off a pack? What type of pack? 150 or 125 Jones?
I'd have let you. I'd have give you ounces. Like, go ahead and knock this ounce off. You know what I mean?
How much was an ounce? How many?
Like,
how
I'd
many
have
nicks I
charged you
get out
like
ounce?
$250 for an ounce.
How many? What? The fuck I'm gonna do with that? How many nicks you get out of X?
You would have made back like 400. You would have made $150 out of it.
Damn,
You bring me
that's
back
crazy.
250.
So it ain't that many nicks in that joint. I go in there. So I'd have been going back to the crib like I'm really doing something. Yeah, I got it in.
Bagging up ounce.
Yo, do you understand? You had boys going to war back and forth with an ounce.
What?
I'm talking about a pound. No, with a pound.
Yeah, niggas would have killed you about a pound of Reggie back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was like that shit. You go to Cali to get that shit. That shit was like
no. Niggas wasn't going to Cali.
Bro,
niggas was going to the Jamaicans back in the day.
Yeah, but they was getting that shit from Jamaica and Cali. That shit was 400.
That shit was
400. That shit was 400 a pound.
How much was the ounce?
They get back here and sell that shit for like 800.
How much was that?
Niggas bagging up all seeds. Nigga hit the block, nigga like this shit, nigga. I'm fucking.
I remember I was in the house, motherfucker had it in the shoebox, man.
Yeah,
they was taking it to the world.
Then you had motherfuckers, right? You had motherfuckers, right? They had a bag the pound up, but they'd try to take the seeds out first, right? So they'd weak the pound. Yeah, but then they realized they wasn't making that much money because
they had to throw that shit.
A lot of the weight was the fucking seeds.
Dump all that shit back up. But listen, cuz you know what's crazy? Motherfuckers back then, man, with a pound of Reggie, motherfuckers thought they could take the world over. Like, yeah, we ripped this shit up. I'm like, damn.
Nigga like this.
They back that shit up.
Nigga sit in the house all day, bag that shit up. Stems poking them all in their thumbs and shit
man.
while they bagging that shit up.
Shit. Yup. Them jaws be fat, too.
What?
Damn, man.
Straight fucking dookie, man.
Motherfuckers
Straight fucking dookie,
It wasn't dookie back then, though.
Man, that shit was dookie, man. Now that I look where weed is at, man, that shit was oregano, bro.
Damn, man.
Real talk.
Motherfuckers used to have it all, always have it all on record.
What? They have it in the shoebox. They use the card. They lift the card up, all the seeds come down. They do that shit again. All the seeds right there.
Motherfuckers had the top paper.
I remember watching my cousin Theodore and them do that shit. I used to be sitting in there.
Like, damn,
I'm a young boy. No damn well they ain't
J.
supposed to be rolling up weed in front of me and shit. They taking shit rolled in.
They got the J.
But they old heads used to lick their J's too much.
They looked at.
Motherfucker put it all in his mouth. I'm like, what the fuck?
They licked the whole jaw.
Who the fuck gonna smoke that with you, man? Fuck, you done put hepatitis A through Z on that motherfucker, man. Old heads used to do some kinky shit, man. You gotta understand. Old heads came up in an era where acid, shrooms, cocaine, all that shit was just normal. Like they ain't even know what it was.
It was normal for you too, that white.
Oh, shut up.
Because you seen somebody activating that white. That's why you tried it.
Oh, man, I seen somebody activating
the white and brown.
before.
You like that white and brown.
The fuck out of there.
The white and brown. You be near. As soon as you roll your joint up, every time I be seeing you still in here, you roll your joint up. You seen it. You be like this. Because one time I was in the kitchen, you ain't know I was in there. I seen you roll your joint. You had your joint all rolled up and everything. Before you ready to hit, you act like this. You seen nobody was in here. You ain't hear no, and I just was like this, looking on the crack. You ain't see me. You went from here. You sprinkled a little powder on there. You rolled that shit up. Like that shit lit. You hit the joint. You was from here.
When you get the light,
You was like this. That's all I heard was Dr. Dre joint started playing. I can feel it. I said, damn. Damn, you heard the music play out of nowhere. You was like this. This how I knew it was that white was in there. This how I knew you like that brown. This how I knew you like that white over brown. You know how people like beef and broccoli, he like that white over brown. That's how I knew, because when you hit it, it did like this. Oh, I can feel it. And you was like this. I said, damn. Fuck. I knew you had that white up in. And the joint started popping. Pop, 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 pop. I said, this bull, man, he got that white up in that motherfucker, man.
Get the fuck
He got like
out
that
of
white
here.
on brown. That's a different type of get high.
Man, this nigga feeling
when you
shit,
rocking
man.
white on brown, that's a different type of get high,
shit,
man.
But listen, man, this $1 million worth of game. We gonna start giving y'all episodes of just me and Lo. We taking it back to the grizzle.
And also, man, call the hotline right now. Call the hotline.
Yes.
Listen, if you got problems with your girl, you got your sisters, you got problems with your boyfriend, you got problems with a home, you got problems with loyalty, whatever type of problems you got, call the hotline. You see the number right here, man.
We giving out that guidance, attention, motivation and education. You hear me? It's another episode of $1 million worth of game, and it's just like that.
Right.